No to Yuan Chao. We're joining Cao Cao. Join Cao Cao. Jiao Wenhe, you want me to join Cao Cao? After the battle at Wan City, I killed his eldest son, Cao Ong, his nephew, and his favorite general, Dian Wei. This is a blood feud beyond repair. If I join him, he'll surely tear me limb from limb. Late Eastern Han Dynasty. The tyrant Dongzhuo caused total chaos. He was slain in a plot by Minister Wang Yun. His 100,000 Shiliang troops were leaderless overnight. Keep moving. Move it. The chancellor was chopped up and hung on the wall. That old fool Wang Yun. He'll come for us Liangzhou folk next. Fine, let's disband tonight. Everyone go home. Forget it, it's too late. The city guards will slaughter us like pigs. Sir, let's go. Go. They say they'll kill every last one of us. Hiding in the country might save our necks. Jiao Wenhe, you're just a colonel. Why interfere? Can't you see we're disbanding? If you two generals split up now, you'll be bound by the guards of Chang'an tomorrow. And beheaded one by one. What do you mean? Disbanding means death. Troops without orders can be killed by anyone. But what if we don't disband? Gather all the stragglers along the road and fight our way back to Chang'an. Fight back? You think those 100,000 men are made of clay? Win, and the world is yours. If you lose, it's not too late to run. Shiliang boys, rally. General Li orders the army to assemble. Sir? You're pushing the entire Liangzhou army into a fire. What if we lose? Run now, and you'll be dog food on the road. Follow me. Don't think for yourself. You'll live, and so will your family in Liangzhou. You're all desperate to flee. But the world is full of people running away. I, Jiao Wenhe, will be the one who makes others flee. Chang'an's walls are so thick. Our men are in swarms, crashing into it like bats. Maybe we should just give up. If we keep stalling, we'll collapse before the city does. Jiao Wenhe, you egged me on to fight. Now we're back, but we can't break in. Give me a straight answer. What's the rush, General? The city is made of stone, but the hearts of its defenders are flesh. Wang Yun just killed Dongzhuo. The whole city is on edge. Officials are scared, and generals are suspicious. A city like this doesn't need a siege. Just wait for chaos to break out inside. How? Spread the word. The Shiliang army enters. Only to execute Wang Yun. No one else will be harmed. In a city where everyone wants to live. If you give them a way out, the gates will open themselves. Only Wang Yun. Ignore the rest. Only Wang Yun. Ignore the rest. The capital is behind us. Who dares retreat? One side is falling. The north is next. Sir, the city is falling into chaos on its own. We barely even started the assault. Storming walls is for fools. Attacking the heart is much easier. Sir, you've done a great service. Why don't you look happy? What's there to be happy about? A city is about to fall. Think of how many will die inside. Let the world give the credit to Li Ju. I'm just a simple supply officer. Wang Yun used a blade to kill Dongzhuo. I used a single sentence to kill Chang'an. A blade can be seen. Words are invisible. The invisible ones are the filthiest. Is this Lubu human or a ghost? If we keep this up, our men will be slaughtered at the gate. Wenhe, we can't win this. Lubu is unrivaled. fighting him head-on. No amount of men will be enough. Meiwu Fort. That's where Dongjua kept his golden family. Wenhe, you mean strike the alpha wolf? Biting back only hurts both sides. But what if you go after his cubs? You mean Lubu's family? And half the nation's wealth is at Meiwu. Send light cavalry around Chang'an. And strike Meiwu directly. No matter how well Lubu fights. Can he protect both the city and his family alone? General, Meiwu. Meiwu is on fire. Wait. Diao-chan. Meiwu. Follow me to Meiwu, now. It's fallen. Chang'an has fallen. Lubu has fled. Sir, you're a genius. How did you know he'd turn back for Meiwu? He is unrivaled. But first, he is a man. A man with a home and things he cares for. His strength is his armor. But his family is the vulnerable flesh beneath that armor. Lubu's weakness is Jiaochan. Li Ju and Guasi's weakness is their greed. What about Chaomingda? And where is the weakness of the people? I'll find it, slowly. Minister Wang, first you butchered the Chancellor. Then you planned to slaughter us all. Today, it's your turn. I killed Dongjua to rid the Han of a traitor. Deity content. But as for you, letting soldiers run wild, slaughtering civilians, you are the true traitors. Sir, everyone's looting gold and women. Why are you heading into this dead end? Anyone can steal gold. I'll take what no one else wants. Stop. Mind your own business. The people here are prisoners General Li wants alive. Touch a hair on their heads, and you'll pay with your lives. I never heard about that. General Li never gave such an order. Sir, don't use the general's name to scare us. You can go and ask the general now. But by the time you get back, if a single person is missing from this yard, you know the general's discipline better than I do. What do you think the price will be? Don't worry, I'll have men guard this place. Your safety is guaranteed. May I ask the name of our benefactor? No need to remember my name. Knowing it won't do you any good. And it'll do me even less. Sir, the chaos in the city is what you started with your words. Now you're risking your life to save these officials. I'm confused. Are you a good man, or? Historians will decide who the villains were. As long as I'm alive, I only see two kinds of people. Those beyond help, and those who can still be saved. What? The Emperor and Chancellor Dong were ruined by you. I'm sending you to your death today. Once and for all. Nephew, wait. Killing the young Emperor might feel good. But what happens next? All these court officials. And the mandate of the world. Who will they follow? Follow who? They'll follow my blade. Enough of your talk. Do you have no respect for the Han Empire? This is the Emperor. Under my blade, the Emperor is nothing more than. Wenhe, why are you stopping me? Kill him, and you're a regicidal traitor. The whole world will hunt you down. Keep him alive. And when he issues an imperial decree, everything you did today counts as acting on imperial orders. This child on the dragon throne is the biggest banner you hold. Don't try to fool me with that banner. What use is a kid who still smells like milk? Yuan Shao, Yuan Shu, Chao Chao, these guys. Why haven't they dared call themselves kings yet? It's because there's still a Lu on this throne. If you kill him, you remove their biggest obstacle. But keep his head around. And you have a reason to issue orders. Stepstone, holding the emperor to command the lords. That's some imperial duty right there. Wenhe, you're always the sharpest one. Minister Jia Su apologizes for being late to rescue the emperor. Please, your majesty, issue a decree to reward those who calmed the chaos and secure the nation. Wait, it's not just Li Ju who deserves credit for restoring order. I, Guasi, fought bloody battles. My name should be first on the reward list. Adu's got a point. Everyone deserves a share. But who should decide for you? We still need to discuss this later. That kid hates me to the core today. But by stopping him, he gets to live one more day. A knife only gives short-lived thrills. But an imperial decree can make thousands die for you. Cry, if you can cry, you're still alive. What's the point of fighting for useless titles like Shangshu or Palace Attendant? Whoever has troops in hand and grain in storage, that's real power. Humph, no matter how big the official seal, it can't feed a single soldier. Wenhe, you did the most to put down this chaos. Take any post you like, Shangshu Push, Swafengi, or maybe a marquee title. I haven't earned any merit. All thanks to the general's might. High positions and thick boots, I don't dare accept. Hey Wenhe, what are you up to? Pushing away food that's right at your mouth. If the general insists on a reward, just give me a simple job at Shangshu Tai, let me handle selection. Picking people for the court. Minister Jia, generally. Please take up the post of Shangshu Push. Here's the paperwork. Go back and report to the general. Tell the general. Su isn't fit for the position, please find someone better. Mr. Wenhe. That's a spot many dream of. And you keep turning it down. Give some respect. Now the general looks bad. Su has recorded the position. Sorry, Su can't take it. Minister Jia and generally said. This Shangshu post seal. Even if you don't want it today, you have to take it. This is raising you up. Don't fail to appreciate it. Please report to the general. Su owes his life to the general. Because of that, Su doesn't dare stand too high. The higher I stand, the more restless the general sleeps. Su will pick people for the general at Shangshu Tai and guard the gate so general can sleep well. Sir. High positions right in your mouth. You keep pushing them away. Those weak, powerless bookish guys. Yet you take each one in. Old servant outside truly doesn't get it. What are you after? The bigger the post, the more eye-catching it is. Only those who know when to lay low can live long. What am I after? I want to survive, I just want to protect myself. And those who follow me. And anyone still worth saving. Li and Gua, those two wolves, will tear into each other sooner or later. Before they start fighting, I slip out quietly. I've got to move my feet out of this mess first. Wu Adu. Why was the grain for the West Line short by 30% last time? But your Gua family's storage keeps piling up. Li Jiren, you even dare talk about grain? Every imperial reward. You're always first to reach out. Sir, you quit your post just like that. Li Ju keeps asking you to run things. Now that you're gone, will they resent your mother's death? A son's duty to watch over things is right and proper. Nobody can stop me from honoring my mother. Besides, Chang'an is about to change. Gotta go home and guard those I should. Fan Chou left with 30% of the troops in the chaos. Half the grain went back to Liangzhou. Sir. Li Ju and Guasi are really fighting, the whole Chang'an is a mess? You have no plans at all? My plans got made long ago. The sharpest blade shouldn't be swung by yourself. Let them handle it. When their blades dull, when their arms break, nobody can hurt anyone anymore. That's when we get to speak. Sir. Just while you made 3 pots of tea in the yard. Who knows how many died outside? How come you're not worried at all? What's the use? You can't stop those doomed to die. No point stressing, if someone's meant to live, worry won't help. Go back and tell Guadwa. The emperor is in my hands. If he still respects this court, He'd better withdraw his troops. And send over the supplies. Otherwise, once these edicts go out, Guisi will be a rebel defying imperial orders. He has the emperor. But I have the high officials. If Li Ju dares touch a single hair of mine, I'll send these people back to him one by one. Stone cold dead. Let's see how many are left to support his court. These scholars are just useless mouths to feed. Kill a few and see if Li Ju panics. You can kill them if you wish, general. But these officials in your hands are chips to trade with Li Ju for the emperor. If you kill too many chips, what will you have left to trade? But these scholars are all ungrateful. Keeping them around just annoys me. Killing a few won't matter. It'll at least assert my authority. You aren't just killing a few scholars. Some have students all over the world. Others have influence with the Eastern lords. Kill one, and you cut a vital connection. If you want to send a message or build a bridge later, no one will step forward for you. Right, they're worthless if they're dead. Sir, you've already resigned and gone home. Why dive back into that den of wolves? Why protect officials who are nothing to you? Nothing to me? Old Joe, this world will be a mess for years. Helping someone today might clear your path tomorrow. Sir, even His Majesty has fled. The ship is sinking. It's time to get off. Wenha, that dog Guisi. Is he plotting against me again? I feel like there's a spy in my camp. You're overthinking it, General. But since you asked, something does come to mind. Lately, has anyone in your camp been acting unusual? Like sending things out late at night? Or meeting privately with strangers? Now that you mention it, the night before last, my guard captain went out of the camp sneakily. Are you saying he's Guisi's man? If Guisi wants to strike, he might not use a blade. A letter and an insider should be enough. There are eyes everywhere in this camp. Who in this camp is truly on my side? Li Ju doesn't want the truth. He wants a reason that lets him let me go. A reason scary enough. Then I'll make one for him. Damn you, Guisi. You actually tried to burn me alive at night. Wenha, thank God for you. What should I do? General, you have spies within. And enemies without. Chang'an is a death trap. I will go recruit your old troops from home. Then we can plan our next move. But once I leave, the journey is long. And the return date uncertain. Wenha, only you are loyal in this camp. Go, recruit the troops. I'll wait for you. Sir. You mimicked Guisi's handwriting so well. Li Ju didn't suspect a thing. It's not that Li Ju believed it. When a man is terrified, he'll believe any evidence you give him. I didn't lie to him. I just fed the demon in his heart. This man helped Li Ju. And Guisi take all of Chang'an. If he stays in my tiny camp, one day he'll talk my soldiers away. And I won't even know it. Lord Duan, this Huayin wine smells sweet. But it lacks a bit of spirit. Wenha, you have a strong tolerance. Lord Duan, you've been kind to me. But I have one thing to say. If I may be so bold. Speak your mind, Wenha. Huayin is a small place, Lord Duan. With few troops, you can hold it for now. But not forever. Zhang Xiu of Nanyang has a strong army. But lacks a strategist. I'm willing to go to Nanyang for you. I can build an alliance with Zhang Xiu. So you can support each other. And I won't be an eyesore here in Huayin. The master is leaving. He's leaving for good. He took no gold or gifts. Not even an extra servant. The carriage is empty. Sir, all that gold Lord Duan prepared. Why didn't you take any? If I took his things, he wouldn't be able to sleep at night. He'd send men to chase me. Leaving empty-handed. He can finally sleep soundly. Next stop, Nanyang. Why should I fear him? My men in Wancheng will fight to the last man. We'll never bow to a eunuch's kin like Cao Cao. At worst, we all go down together. Master Wenhe. Say something. Do you want me to kneel and be a dog too? Go down together? And then what? What? The city falls, the soldiers die. You're dead. What about Cao Cao? He'll dust himself off. And go into the city for a meal. 3 days later. Who will remember Zhang Xiu? Drop the blade. Bend your knee and stay alive. Keep these 20,000 brothers. That's the capital you need to win later. Dead men can't hold swords. And no need for formalities, General Zhang. Move. We're seizing this grain. The Prime Minister's army is here. How dare surrendered soldiers protect peasants? You're stealing grain in broad daylight. Our general has surrendered to the Prime Minister. The people of Wanqing are his subjects too. What right do you have? Because I'm Prime Minister Chao's soldier. And you're just a loser soldier. This slap is to remind you. Wanqing belongs to Chao now. Smashes the stall, ha ha ha. Don't risk yourself for me. I'm just a widow. I should have been forgotten long ago. If I can keep you safe now. At least I'm of some use. Wenhe, you made me kneel. I knelt. You told me to endure. I did. But he's gone too far. Am I still a man? Whether you're a man or not isn't decided today. It's whether you can endure until the day you can cut him down for good. Cut him down for good? Don't set me up. Cao Cao has 100,000 troops outside. What can my few defeated soldiers do? Isn't that suicide? Suicide is a direct clash. But have you considered? What does Cao Cao see you as now? A dog with a broken back. Who only knows how to beg. He's sleeping in your city. Holding your aunt. Drinking your wine. Is he on guard against you? He doesn't even notice me. Exactly. A man is most vulnerable when he thinks you're useless. The less he cares about you, the more he shows you his back, General. You mean you have a plan? The place where Cao Cao thinks he's safe. Sir. We just got out of the mess in Chang'an. Now we're jumping into another one. Sir, it's not that I don't want to kill him. But Cao Cao's army of 100,000 is camped outside. His command tent is heavily guarded. And there's Dianwei. That guy's a killing machine. How can my 20,000 men ever get close to him? We can't get near him. It's because your soldiers are too far from him. Sir, you mean? Find an excuse. Say the surrendered troops' camp is damp. Weapons are rusting. Ask to move the camp. Step by step. Make it official. Move your troops right under Cao Cao's nose. He won't suspect a thing. He might even think I'm being obedient. But sir, Cao Cao is very suspicious. Will he believe me? He doesn't trust you. He trusts a defeated army that just knelt and surrendered to him. They're so scared they don't dare look up. How would they have the guts to make trouble near him? Prime Minister, the surrendered camp is damp. Weapons are rusting. I'm afraid this will hurt training, so I dare to ask to move closer to the command tent. That way, we can learn from you day and night. Approved. It's rare to see such obedience. Go ahead and move. Sir, our troops are now right under Cao Cao's eyes. No rush for the next step. Cao Cao still has one thorn by his side. That thorn is Dianwei and his 80-pound twin halberds. He's Cao Cao's strongest bodyguard. Only after removing that thorn can we act. To kill Cao Cao, first make this bodyguard sleep. A fierce tiger. Once the fangs are gone, it's just a big cat. Sir, Dianwei, the killing machine. His iron halberds are 80 pounds. He can take out a general in a crowd like grabbing something. He never leaves Cao Cao's side. How can we get to Cao Cao? I heard he can carry 500 pounds. He can travel 700 miles a day. Sir, I've got some brute strength myself. Dianwei's weakness It's not in himself. It's in the wine. The better he is, the less he guards against his own men. If the main gate catches fire, Chow Chow definitely won't rush out the front. He'll escape here. From the west side's small gate. I've already arranged people there to meet him. Zhang Xiu succeeded. We've got Dian Wei's halberds. Sir, are we acting tonight? The tiger's fangs are pulled. Tonight we slay gods. Think about me, Chao Mingde. Holding a 3-foot sword. Sweeping away all rivals. Now I rule over one city. All the heroes of the land. Who dares challenge me? Sir, the brothers are all ready. Just waiting for your command. Ha ha ha, Prime Minister Chow. Time to wake up. Who goes there? Zhang Xiu. You rebelled, Zhang Xiu. There's a fire. Give me one. Uh-uh. Wukong, hurry. This gate is guarded by me. No one gets through. Unger, what about you? Father, go now. The world can lose me. But Chaoeng can't lose you. Sir, we caught Cao Cao. He can't escape now. Dian Wei's a real man. Even trapped, he keeps fighting. Sacrifice the son to save the general. Cao Cao has a son like this. And a brave general dying for him. His fate is hard to break. Tonight, I borrow Zhang Xiu's blade. To kill Cao Cao's son. And his mighty general. Cao Cao will remember this forever. Someday. When I stand before him. This will be my death warrant. Sir, did we really crush Chao's army like this? But he got away. Will he come back for revenge? He will. Chao Mingde. Tonight. He'll remember it for the rest of his life. Take him away for treatment. Cao Cao lost. Order the whole army to pursue. If we don't kill Cao Cao today, I swear I won't be human. Let's avenge my aunt and all our brothers who died in the city. General, you shouldn't pursue. If you do, we'll lose. Sir, what do you mean by that? Cao Cao's spirit is broken. His troops have lost their will to fight. If we don't go after them now, when will we ever get the chance? You only see that he lost. But you didn't notice that even though his army is defeated, their formation is still tight. What's the use of a tight formation? A defeated army is still a defeated army. You're overthinking it. I've made up my mind. We'll pursue. No. Withdraw. Order the whole army to retreat quickly. Don't get stuck in battle. Just leave a deputy general behind to cover the retreat. Why didn't the prime minister claim victory? He should crush Zhang Xiu again. Zhang Xiu just lost. His courage is gone. He won't dare come back. Our army just won, so it's perfect timing. Let's pull back calmly. Sir, I regret not listening to your advice. It happened just as you said. We ran right into Cao Cao's ambush. It's a huge defeat. I have to admit it now. Now let's regroup what's left and pursue again. What? Our army just lost. Morale is dead. You want me to use these battered troops to chase down Cao Cao, who just beat us? Isn't that basically sending them to die? If I say it's a sure win, then it is. Go now. If you're slow, you'll miss your chance. Alright, I'll trust you one more time. All troops, follow me, we're pursuing again. Sir, both times we chased. Why did we lose the first time, but win the second? How do you predict things so well? The first time, Cao Cao himself covered the retreat. Cao Cao uses troops like a genius. Of course you can't beat him. Once you beat him, he definitely thinks Zhang Xiu is scared after losing, and won't dare come back. So he's at ease withdrawing, and leaves a deputy general to cover. The rear guard switched to a deputy. This time, you're not chasing Cao Cao himself. Sir, you're a true strategist. I'm in awe. What exactly are you predicting? I don't predict troops. I predict people's minds. General, since you trust me this time, I won't betray your trust. General Zhang. You and Cao Cao are sworn enemies. Like Shen's hatred. It's a grudge you can't forgive. My Lord Yuan comes from 4 generations of prime ministers. His pupils and former officials are everywhere. He commands 1 million men. Now he's fighting Cao Cao at Guandu. Victory or defeat is decided. It could happen at any moment. Today, Lord Yuan grants you the title of Marquis, and gifts you 10,000 taels of gold. He wants you to join him as enemies of Cao Cao. Together, we'll wipe out the traitor of the country. General, this is your chance for revenge. This one move decides it all. Even being granted land and title rests on this one move. This huge opportunity, don't pass it up, General. Are you really thinking of going to Cao Cao, who wiped out your family? No way. How dare you? Who are you? How could you insult me like this? Go back and tell Yuan Shao. He can't even tolerate his own brother. How can he accept heroes from all over? Jiawenhe, you're crazy. Yuan Shao is powerful. He's the only big shot we can count on. You completely offended him. Are you dragging us all down with you? General, if you want to kill me, go ahead anytime. But before you kill me, let me say one thing first. Don't side with Yuan Shao. Let's join Cao Cao. Join Cao Cao. Jiawenhe, you want me to join Cao Cao? In the Battle of Wancheng, I killed his eldest son, Chaoang, his nephew, and his favorite general, Dian Wei. That's an unforgivable blood feud. If I go to him, he'll definitely kill me. How does that make sense? It's exactly because of this blood grudge that you should join him. Cao Cao is about to face Yuan Shao. He desperately needs people now. And it's time to show the world his tolerance. If you come to him with such hatred and he kills you, no one else will dare to join him. But if he doesn't kill you, and even uses you, then everyone will say, look, Cao Cao can even tolerate the man who killed his son. That's true leadership. You're not going to die. You're going to be Cao Cao's example for the world. Like the famous story of spending thousands to buy a horse's bone. But what if Cao Cao just can't let it go, and turns on me? I'll go with you. If he can't accept you, my head will be the first to pay. Alright, I'll risk my life and trust you one more time. I'm betting on your word today. This is Zhang Xiu. In the battle at Wancheng, Chaoang, the eldest son, and General Dianwei were killed by him. He dares show up here, coming to surrender in Xuchang, along with the one named Jia behind him. I heard it was that old snake Jia who set up the scheme in Wancheng. If the Prime Minister gives me these two, I demand their blood in return for what they owe. I, Zhang Xiu, am guilty. I have sinned in Wancheng. I deserve 1,000 deaths. Since I've come to surrender today, kill or punish me. I'm at your command, Prime Minister. I have no complaints. General, what are you saying? That old misunderstanding. I've long forgotten. You're willing to come? It's my good fortune. Someone, bring General Zhang here. Prime Minister wants him as family. Prime Minister, you're not punishing me. You even want me as part of your family. Why would I want to kill you? General understands morals deeply. Turning from darkness to light. I'm happy, couldn't ask for more. From now on, we're family. Prime Minister, you're not avenging your eldest son? This? That night. It was you who almost cost me my life, right? It was you who almost cost me my life, right? Prime Minister, it was Su. Su plotted for General Zhang that day. Each served their master. Just doing his duty. A stray dog. Cornered. Did it out of desperation. Sorry to make you laugh, Prime Minister. Well said, each serves their master. Everyone, look. This is a true gentleman. Mr. Wenhe. He was loyal to Zhang Xiu back then, that's loyalty. And he came to join me now, that's righteousness. Someone who's both loyal and righteous. I can't ask for more. Wenhe. You're why I'm trusted by the world. Sir, really, this is turning bad luck into good. You killed his son. Not only did you escape blame, you get to be a marquis instead. And even got an official post. Our Prime Minister, he truly has a big heart. Old Zhou, you only saw I got the title. But not the extra pairs of eyes at my front door. Eyes? Those are guards, a reward from the Prime Minister. Sir. That means they're here to finish you off. With so many guards at the door. How did the arrow get in? Their eyes are watching me. Not ignoring me. They're testing my courage. Sir. This mansion in Xuchang looks 10 times grander than Wancheng. So why does it feel colder than that old house in Wancheng? Makes it even harder to breathe. People from Wancheng. They think they deserve to touch Chao's core strategies? Go get the Prime Minister's approval slip. A servant who keeps surrendering again and again. He thinks he deserves to mess with core strategies? Honestly, the Prime Minister just puts on a show for the world. Shoo, watch your words. That old fox is sneaky. Careful, or he'll hear about it. Sir, your wisdom is unmatched. Hope you keep the Han Dynasty in your heart as you act. Sir. You're squeezed by everyone here. Still got time to worry about an old clerk? Old Zhou. What are we here in Chao's camp? We're the leftovers no one wants. He's a leftover helping other leftovers. Doesn't want anything. Sir, it's good if you can protect even one person in this wolf's den. If you ever lose even that bit of hope, you'll turn to stone. Mr. Wenhe. Mr. Guojijing got cursed all day. Watched like a thief by Su Shu. His face doesn't even twitch. Isn't he tired of acting? Since Mr. Wenhe came to Chow, he's stayed hidden, rarely out. Careful what he says and does. People think you're just protecting yourself. Feels like you really overdo stability. A bit much, honestly. Joe, you're joking. A surrendered officer who killed the Prime Minister's favorite. Still being alive is already a miracle. Can't rebel, what else? Every extra step or word risks death. I'm just scared and want to live. Mr. Self-Preservation. Wancheng staged a trap. Burned Chow's camp. Rouching chased Chow twice. Which one was done by a coward? Your shield is just for show. You're praising me too much. Times are different now. Back then, in General Zhang's tent, everyone served their own lord. No choice but to scheme. Now under the Prime Minister. Prime Minister's tent is packed with talent. Strategists everywhere. No room for extra opinions. I only want to keep my job as guard commander. Quietly finish the rest of my life. I've seen so many smart people here. All desperate to show how impressive they are. Even right, powerful on their faces. Compared to their sharpness. Your dullness actually stands out. Mr. Wenhe. Guys like us. Isn't life exhausting? Yeah. But everyone not tired is already dead. You have something to ask, Wenhe. Like a bone stuck in your throat. Just want some truth from you today. Go ahead, my lord. Since Dong Zhuo messed up the government. You've been treated well again and again. Served many lords. Now under the Prime Minister. I just want to ask one thing. Along your journey, have you been loyal to the Han, the Prime Minister, or just yourself? That's a tough question. When you helped Li Jun, Chang'an was a bloodbath. Worked for Zhang Xiu, twice beat the Prime Minister. Now you're in Chow's camp. But you don't get close to anyone. You don't help anyone. All that wandering. Don't you feel you fail the meaning of loyalty? General, are you talking about loyalty to a person? Or loyalty to a title? Of course, to the Han. Loyalty to the rightful dynasty. You've guarded Han your whole life. In this chaos. How much of it is left? Forgive me, my lord. I misspoke. As a surrendered officer, I should never betray loyalty. Excuse me. Even if there's only a little loyalty left. I'll keep it to the end. Stay loyal as long as I can. Prime Minister. Yuan Shao is powerful. And we are low on grain. We cannot hold out long. We must seek a decisive battle. To secure a quick victory. Yuan Shao stores grain at Wuchao. Though guarded. Their troops are arrogant and lax. With a sharp blade. We can send light cavalry to raid them. But the Prime Minister hesitates. Perhaps he is worried about Yuan Shao's prestigious lineage. Fearing to make a move. Gongda is absolutely right. Yuan Shao is fierce but cowardly. Full of schemes but indecisive. Though his army is large. They are not to be feared. We must find a weakness. And strike a fatal blow. True as that may be. The grain route is heavily guarded. How can we break it? I say we hold our ground and wait. Sir, grain will last only half a month. The front lines are demanding priority. What about the laborers and wounded? In the rear camp? Should we cut theirs? The elite troops must be fed. They are the ones fighting. But if the laborers and wounded riot, the front must divert troops to stop them. That would be true chaos. Issue the full rations. The deficit will be covered. From my own official salary. The whole tent is scrambling for favor. Trying to build a career. Only you, sir, with all your wisdom. Haven't said a word in 6 months. What is your goal? I have forgotten it. Perhaps I am just a cautious official. To talk too much is to court death. To court death? But what if one day the Prime Minister asks you himself? Wenhe, the advisors have argued for months. My ears are growing calluses. Only you, for half a year, have not said a single word. I am not leaving today. Tonight, you must give me an answer. What the Prime Minister wants to hear has been said by others months ago. Anything I say would be redundant. I don't want redundancy. I want you to tell me, can we actually win this war? In wit, you surpass Yuan Shao. In courage and in leadership, you beat him in every way. If I surpass him in everything, then why haven't I won yet? Why have I been stuck here for months? Because you are still afraid of his empty reputation and noble birth. His prestige was inherited from ancestors. But your empire, you built yourself with sword and spear. One relies on ancestors, the other on himself. What is there to fear? Report. Advisor Suyu has come from Yuan Shao's camp to defect. Lord Chao, this is the chance. Wu Chao's grain is Yuan Shao's lifeblood. Burn it, and his army will collapse instantly. Victory will be ours. The essence of warfare is the element of surprise. Suyu's defection carries some risk. But burning Wu Chao wins the world. The opportunity is now. It will not come again. Why do you still hesitate? Wenhe, tell me. How much grain do I have left? If you wait, running out of food means certain death. Raiding Wu Chao, even if it's a trap, is worth the gamble. A 50% chance of life versus 100% death. Which do you choose? Suyu is greedy and ambitious. Accept his surrender. This plan is no trap. Select 5,000 elite riders. Disguise them as reinforcements. Set the trap. I will personally burn Wu Chao. Success hinges on this one move. Set the fires. Crush Yuan Shao's lifeblood. Once Yuan Shao falls, no one in the north can challenge me. The scales of the Han dynasty are tipped from this night on. I guarded the rear in this battle. My contribution is great. I suggested cutting the grain supplies. Ha ha ha, Ming De. If not for my Wu Chao plan, could you have crushed Yuan Shao? Ha ha ha. This victory is thanks to everyone's efforts. Wenhe, at the turning point. Your words steadied my heart. For the top credit, I shall reward you greatly. You overpraise me, Prime Minister. I only spoke the simple truth. The real credit goes, first, to Sun Yu's master strategy. That stabilized the situation. Second, to Suzy Yuan's brilliant plan. That clinched the victory. How could I claim credit before them? Others scramble for glory and fame. He only thinks about survival. This man is deeper than I thought. Master. That was clearly your achievement. Your words decided the battle. Why give the credit away? It doesn't seem fair to you. Credit is a dangerous thing. The tighter you hold it, the sooner you die. The north is settled. My mind is made up. We march south for Jingzhou. The empire will be unified in one move. Wise move, Prime Minister. We must strike while we are winning. Lu Biao and Sun Quan are nobodies. They are not worth worrying about. I'll lead the vanguard. Under your might. The South will surrender quickly. This is a God-given chance for unity. Eternal victory to the Prime Minister. The Southern campaign will succeed. Master. Back in the hall. You started to speak several times, but then stopped. Is something wrong with this campaign? Northern horses can roam the plains. But the South is full of waterways. He's using a land army against the South's naval power. This is extremely dangerous. Since you see it, why not speak up? Look. I'm a newcomer, and he's excited. He won't listen to cold water now. It would only bring trouble. I must keep quiet for now. Master, that young man was watching you. He looks unfamiliar. Which official is he? Sima Yi, the second son of the Simas. Oh, just a young man then. Why do you care so much about him? You didn't see his eyes. Others see me as a strange man who killed a son, but refuses any credit. Only he looks at me like a mirror. Only those who can hide themselves can recognize another who does. This young man is not simple. The southern waters are too deep. Those defectors from Yuanshao. Yesterday they were our enemies. Today they are honored guests. We fought for this province. Don't let these turncoats benefit. Cao Cao's old guard are so arrogant. Though we surrendered, we have governed the north for years. This land needs us, those soldiers. Know nothing of governing. Just you wait and see. Master Jia. I've heard you are a rare genius. Please, join me for wine tonight. A few old friends would like you to join them for a chat. You really have to honor them with your presence. Thank you, General, but I must decline. I haven't been feeling well lately. Drinking too much can cause trouble. So I'll pass this time. Maybe another day. I'll come ask for your advice later. Lord Jia sent a small gift. It's just a token gesture. We're newcomers here in Hebei and don't know the area. Please look after us in the future. I can't accept this gift. Since you've all pledged loyalty to the Chancellor, your family now. Just do your duty. No need for favors. Take the gift back with you. Sir, both sides are trying to win you over. So which side are you really with? Picking the wrong side could get you killed. I don't pick any side. If you don't pick, won't both of them be mad at you? Taking sides makes the other side hate you even more. Not choosing lets both sides give me a bit of respect. You all are just stubborn. Chancellor's trusted men in Hebei. The remnants of the Yuan clan haven't been dealt with. People's hearts are unsettled. We must crush any defiance with force and strict laws. Only then can we prevent future dangers. If we're too lenient, it might lead to chaos. That's not quite right. People in Hebei have suffered through many wars. Everyone just wants peace. The urgent task is to ease taxes and reduce burdens. Being lenient wins people's hearts. If we only use harsh laws, people will turn to the Yuan remnants. You're just boosting the enemy's spirit. How can we tolerate the Yuan's leftovers? General, you only know how to fight. But managing Hebei depends on winning hearts, not violence. Wenhe is the key in Jizhou. People's loyalty isn't settled. In your opinion, how should we bring peace to Hebei? Chancellor, Hebei's situation is just starting to settle. People have just come through a major battle. They're most afraid of chaos. Not strictness. Not leniency. It's endless upheaval they fear. We need to ease taxes and help people settle. Let folks have food to eat. And land to farm. And suffer less harassment. Then people's hearts will naturally become steady. Sounds like a noble plan for the public. Wenhe, oh Wenhe. Why are you so hard to figure out? Chancellor, you flatter me. Sun Yu manages supplies. He doesn't care about lofty principles. He just wants people to survive. Because that's what keeps your kingdom stable. Uncle, his plan to calm the people is honest and upright. Even we can't find fault. But he clearly stands with no one. That's the scariest kind. People like him. You never know what they really want. Long ago, King Wen of Zhou controlled 2/3 of the realm. But still dressed like the Shang. Now we've swept through the north. That's a great achievement. So tell me, how does my life compare with the legends of old kings? Wenhe, answer the Chancellor. The ancient kings focused on teaching and guiding. The Chancellor has pacified the north, ended the wars, and spared millions from disaster. Your achievements serve the country and are responsible for the people. As for how you compare to ancient kings, that's up to the historians in the future. I wouldn't dare say. Huh? Wenhe, you actually came to see me. I thought with your personality, you'd avoid me at all costs. After all, I'm the only one who understands you. That's exactly why I came. There aren't many who can truly see through me. Not many. Besides me, who else? Xian guards the Han court. He looks down on us for being ruthless. All those soldiers can't even tell what you're hiding. Wenhe, you and I are the same type. Same, but different paths. Feng Xiao, you're bold and outspoken. I keep things hidden. Yeah. So, see? I'm the first to leave, since I show my hand. I've lived with passion. Said what I wanted. Gambled when I felt like it. Helped the wise rulers I wanted. Just a bit too short. Wenhe, when we first met, I knew. In this chaos, you're the only one who could play chess with me to the end. Too bad you're too patient. I'm too flashy. Our game isn't finished. But I have to leave first. Feng Xiao, you're being too hard on yourself. In our game, you've never lost. Lost? I lost because I won't live to see you finish. But you're different. Wenhe. You live way too restrained. You've killed, hidden your strength. Played dumb, endured insults. Wrapped yourself up. Tight as can be. Let me ask you. Is living like this worth it? You win freedom. I take my time. Lu Biao is old. Just guarding Jingzhou. Sun Quan is young and weak. Jiangdong is isolated. Danger in the north is settled. Troops march south. How could the world not be united? Order the 3 armies to prepare. We march south soon. Prime Minister is wise. The north is secure. It's time to press south. Unite the land. This is a God-sent chance. I'm willing to lead the charge. Jingzhou and Jiangdong. We'll conquer them in a snap. Prime Minister's unmatched achievement will be secured with this move. Prime Minister's power. Victory is certain in the south. The army is tired. Troops aren't settled yet. Locals are skilled with water. The real issue is that no one dares to stop Cao Cao's campaign. Everyone at court is celebrating the southern campaign. They say once the Prime Minister goes, the world will be united. Why are you looking worried? Old Zhou, tell me, how many dare to say no to the Prime Minister today? The Prime Minister's power is unmatched. He crushed the north. Who'd risk bad luck by opposing him? Of course, none. Not a single one. That's the scariest part. Back then, at least one dared. Guo Fengxiao. Guojia. Only someone bold and wild like him would joke with the proud Prime Minister and splash cold water on his triumph. But now, northern horses have leveled the plains. But river waters can't be conquered by horses. You mean crossing the Yangtze is tough? Crossing is possible, but what then? Northern troops ride and shoot well. But once on ships, they can't stand steady, let alone fight. Sun Quan's family has guarded Yangtze for generations. River warfare is their specialty. Our northern army is weak at this. We're fighting Jiangdong's best. Old Zhou, the battle hasn't started. But I'm already worried. So why not advise the Prime Minister? Everyone is celebrating, he's in high spirits. Dropping cold water now won't persuade him. It'll just bring trouble. Guo Fengxia's gone. No one's left to splash cold water. Heaven favors us. Jingzhou Navy charges ahead. All warships are ours now. With this navy, I have no worries about the Yangtze. Sun Quan, what can a kid do against me? How will he stop me? Ha ha ha, congrats to the Prime Minister. No blood was shed. And Jingzhou is ours. The navy, ships, and supplies, along with Liu Biao's wealth, all belong to the Prime Minister. With Jingzhou's navy, our army is unstoppable. We sail east along the river. Jiangdong will fall soon. This great achievement of unifying the land is within easy reach. Prime Minister's power. This is destiny. The world will be united. Pass the order. The army will rest in Jingzhou a bit. Then march east along the river. Take Jiangdong directly. I want to keep up the momentum. Sweep away Sun Quan. And unify the land. I'm ready to follow the Lord. My lord. This Jingzhou Navy roster is a huge deal. Why do you keep frowning at it? Old Zhou, look at these names. All surrendered troops from Jingzhou. Yesterday, they served Liu Biao. Today, they're Prime Minister's men. When fighting starts, will they really fight for the Prime Minister? These new surrenders aren't reliable. And this ship commander is from the north. Northerners ride horses. Not used to boats. On the bumpy river. They can't stand steady due to seasickness. Using them against Jiangdong's navy. With what you said. Didn't we get Jingzhou too easily? Easily gain things. Make people arrogant. The more festive the celebration, the more danger hides beneath. Prime Minister, Sun Quan, is just a kid. He can't resist. Our army is riding a big win. And we gained Jingzhou's navy. It's time to maintain our momentum. And strike Jiangdong. Request Prime Minister's command. Request Prime Minister's command. Request Prime Minister's command. I'm willing to lead the front. With 30,000 troops. We'll crush Jiangdong. Capture Sun Quan alive. And present him to the Prime Minister. Prime Minister's troops are swift. If Sun Quan gets a break, he'll ally with Liu Bei, and that's trouble. We should strike before they prepare. Move quickly. Good. Great, everyone's eager. Jiangdong will soon fall. I've made up my mind. Prime Minister, please consider. Prime Minister. After defeating Yuan's clan in the west, our reputation grew in Han's south. Military achievements are big. If we use Jingzhou's wealth, let the people settle. Reward the troops. Rest and recover. We may not need war with Jiangdong. It could be won with proclamations. If we rush to battle now, our troops just got Jingzhou. People's loyalty is unsure. Northern soldiers dislike river warfare. Sun Quan holds the Yangtze strong. His people are united. We're attacking with our weakness against their strength. Outcome is hard to predict. Wenhe, you're overthinking. I have 1 million strong troops. Thousands of top generals. And now, Jingzhou's navy. 1,000 warships. If Sun Quan is smart, he'll surrender. If he resists, I'll crush Jiangdong in one stroke. Prime Minister's strategy says know yourself and the enemy. Our weakness is river warfare. Sun Quan's strength is the Yangtze. attacking their advantage. Even with 1,000,000 troops, it's hard to win. Please consider carefully. Wenhe, you're too cautious. At Guandu, Yuan Shao had 10 times our men. Yet I still won. Now, I'm 10 times stronger than Sun Quan. Can I not beat a kid? Guandu was land warfare. This is river warfare at Red Cliffs. Times have changed. Circumstances are different. Enough, I've decided. No more words needed. Jiao Taiwei's advice isn't wrong. But the Prime Minister is fired up. No one can sway him. Hopefully. Jiao Taiwei is just worrying too much. Prime Minister won't listen. What should we do now? Why trouble yourself with bad luck? Bad luck? Old Zhou, I've said what needed saying. Whether he listens is up to him. Prime Minister. After this campaign, you'll feel deep pain again. Prime Minister Su is getting older. Can't lead at the front anymore. I'm willing to manage supplies and logistics for the army. To do my small part. Wenhe wants to handle supplies. Fine, since you've participated in the southern campaign. Seems like there's something bothering him. The rear is secure. Only then can the frontline fight freely. No wonder it happened. Such a miraculous achievement against Wu. Everyone's scrambling for credit. But Grand Commandant Jia just walked away. He hid in the back, managing supplies. Maybe he hit a wall. He lost heart. Humph, just a surrenderer. The glory from the fight up front wouldn't go to him anyway. He knows his place. Hiding in the rear. At least he's aware. Sir, all the other generals rush to the front. Everyone's eager to earn merit. But you chose to handle supplies at the back. Such a huge military achievement. You're not tempted at all. If we win this battle, the credit won't go to a surrenderer like me. If we lose, I throw my whip in the river. It could break the flow. How can little Sun Quan stop me? Prime Minister's mighty power. I volunteer to lead. To conquer Jiangdong. After this battle, the whole country could unite any day. We'll all be founding heroes. Sir, listen to those generals up front, so fired up. They all say this fight will settle the world. It's settled, old Zhou. Look at the wind on the river. East wind is blowing. There shouldn't be east wind here. East wind. Why does it matter? It's a big deal. If the wind's wrong, the fire will hit our own side. Let's hang back, go slow. When he's words. Should have regretted. Should have listened. Sir, bad news. Frontlines wiped out. Sun and Lu teamed up with a fire attack. They burned up all 80,000 of our warships. Prime Minister. Only defeated troops remain. They're retreating now. You saw the Southern Campaign report in court. Your brilliant prediction actually came true. You really are old Zhou. Say no more, I was right. But I never wanted to be right. Sir, your foresight is legendary. That's an incredible talent. You should be happy. Happy. Go to the riverside. See what's floating everywhere. It's the bodies of northern boys. If I'd spoken a bit more in court, maybe, they wouldn't have died in this pointless naval fight. But I did speak up. Prime Minister ignored me. Now my prediction was right. But it cost a river full of lives. This heavy burden. I wish I never had to swallow it even once. Nobody's talking now. When we asked to attack Jiangdong, you all were so passionate. Couldn't wait to drink from the Yangtze. Now our 80,000 troops. All burned to ashes. Why is everyone so quiet, Prime Minister? Wins and losses are part of war. Sun and Lu's fire attack. Really sneaky. We weren't ready. Just got caught off guard. Tell me, before the battle at Red Cliffs, who insisted we strike fast? Who said Sun Quan was just a naive kid I could take down? I could defeat him. Now is it this sneaky fire that burned my ships? Or all your passionate talk that buried my 80,000 sons? Defeat at Red Cliffs. Sun's troops fell too. It's all my fault. I regret it. If I'd listened to when he stabilized the people before deciding, it wouldn't be this loss today. Prime Minister, you exaggerate. Wins and losses happen. A small mistake this time. But your foundation is safe. Northern region holds steady. Troops can rest and recover. Time is on our side. It was just a casual remark that day. No need for you to dwell on it. When all the court officers, said the Southern campaign would definitely win. Only you said we'd lose. Turns out you were right. Now, what should I do with you? I'm humbled. That remark was just doing my duty. No foresight. Prime Minister, you exaggerate. Just duty. When your sense of duty, is even scary compared to others' foresight. Sometimes I wonder. Someone who can predict my defeat, but never bows down, hides himself so well. Should I be glad to have you? Or should I guard against you? Prime Minister, see clearly. Su has no military merit, no followers, doesn't network with outside officials, keeps to himself. Su's whole life, this whole family depends on you. If I had even a bit of disloyalty, wouldn't it be my death? All I want is peace. Just happy to keep your supplies safe. That's enough for me. A good self-contained man. When you get it. Urgent report from Guangzhou, 800 miles. Ma Chao and Han Xian rally 100,000 troops from Guangzhou. They've revolted. Marching straight for Chang'an. Reporting to the Prime Minister, urgent Guangzhou news. Ma Chao and Han Sui join forces. 10 allied lords, 100,000 cavalry, coming in force. Heading straight at Chang'an. Counties surrender without a fight along the way. Prime Minister, if our morale breaks. Soldiers are tired. Now Shiliang rebels too. If we're attacked on both sides. Afraid we can't hold out. Quiet. Don't raise their spirits. Ma Chao, just relying on brute strength. Han Sui's an old crook, not much. Dare to take advantage of this. Prime Minister, please calm down. But Shiliang cavalry is famous. Fierce and skilled. We need to plan carefully for this fight. Can't underestimate them. Plan carefully? Ma Chao is already at Chang'an. What's left to plan? Order me to lead the campaign in Guangzhou. Sweep through Shiliang. I want to see how tough these northwest rebels are. Sir, you were staring at that tea stain last time. I sensed something was wrong. Just a few days later. Guangzhou really rebelled. You truly know things before they happen. No, it's not that. It's because Prime Minister Chao lost at Red Cliffs. His power is hurt. So the Shiliang guys start scheming. Not hard to figure out. Chao Chao, you killed my father. Destroyed my clan. Today I'll use your blood. To honor my Ma family's lost souls. Come fight me if you dare. Well, that's guts. Ma Chao's young and fierce. His silver spear. He's got the power of 10,000 men. When what do you think of him? Prime Minister, Ma Chao's courage is unmatched. Our army can't beat him head on. Then, what's your advice? Prime Minister, look at the older general beside Ma Chao. Han Sui's 100,000 allied troops. It's Ma Chao's boldness matched with Han Sui's experience. They're united like a rope. Don't pay attention to how sharp his spear is. What matters is how strong the bond between those two men is. When you're saying. It's not clear yet. Let's observe a bit longer. The one in the red robe is Chao Chao. Catch the one in the red robe. The one with the long beard is Chao Chao. Grab the long-bearded one. Don't scatter. Stick close and keep formation, you'll survive. Those who run alone die. It's over, totally over. The Shiliang Iron Cavalry is here to kill us. We can't escape. If you all scatter, we'll get killed one by one. Form up, shields outside. Crossbows inside, pull back in turns. Ma Chao's cavalry can't break us apart. Infantry in formation, rise up and follow. Master, Chancellor's central troops have collapsed. We have to leave now. Why bother with these scattered soldiers? Old Zhou, look at these kids. Take one more with you. That's one less soul under Ma Chao's blade. Managing an army is like managing water. The more defeated you are, the more you need someone to stop it. Or else chaos floods everywhere. No one will survive. Chancellor lost today. It's not a failure of strategy. Ma Chao is just too fierce. Let me fight. We'll battle again tomorrow. I'll take Ma Chao's head for sure. We'll avenge today's shame. Another battle, you saw it yourself. The Shiliang cavalry is unstoppable. Our army is tough. But we're just feeding them with flesh and blood. Even the Chancellor barely survived today. Ma Chao insulted me so many times. I cut my beard and ditched my robe. Since I raised an army, I've never been this miserable. Chancellor, please calm down. But these Shiliang cavalry are really tough. Fighting head-on won't work. If we don't fight, how do we defeat them? None of the generals have a good plan. Everyone in Wenhe's tent is out of ideas. You've been poking at those coals for ages. Are you thinking the Chancellor's watching this fire? Chancellor, maybe take a look as well. Maybe the solution to break Shiliang lies in this fire pit. Wenhe, Shiliang cavalry can't be beaten head-on. Our army is no match, stuck in a stalemate. Plus, worried about losing veteran troops. How should we really fight this battle? Even the toughest iron, once it rusts inside, will collapse on its own. Grand Commandant, what do you mean? A piece of coal. What's the link between rust and beating the Shiliang cavalry? General, look. When this coal's in the fire pit, it's blazing hot. Touch it, you'll burn. But once it leaves the pit, away from its companions, it cools down on its own. It dies out, turning into cold ash anyone can crush. You mean Ma Chao's Shiliang cavalry is like this fire? 10,000 iron horsemen look like one hot piece of iron. But they're patched together by Ma Chao and Han Sui's groups. To defeat them, you don't have to smash the iron. Just let it rust from inside. That's Wenhe's idea. I get it now. But how do we make that rust start? Ma Chao and Han Sui joined forces, acting almost as uncle and nephew. How can we make them split? That's tough. Do you know why Ma Chao rebelled, Chancellor? To avenge his father. Ikile de Mateng. Ma Chao hates me to the bone. What about Han Sui? Does he have that kind of grudge against you? Blood feud? Han Sui and I are old friends. He rebelled only because Ma Chao pulled him in. And in these chaotic times, he just wants to hold on to his patch of Shiliang. You're right, Chancellor. Ma Chao is a mortal enemy. He'll risk anything to fight you. Han Sui is an old friend. He just wants to protect himself. One wants to fight to the death. One wants to stay alive. Two iron pieces look united. But there's already a hidden crack underneath. Why did you draw this crack? I get it now. But how do we make that crack really split apart? No need to rush the rust, Chancellor. No need for blades. No need for fire. Sometimes all it takes is a chat at the front lines. A messed up letter about old times. A messed up letter. Wenhe, explain yourself more. Secrets can't all be revealed. Chancellor, just follow Su's plan. Take it step by step. This 10,000 cavalry. I guarantee they'll break apart themselves in a month. It's late, Chancellor, rest early. Su will take his leave. Chancellor and Han Sui are hometown friends. Both became officials the same year. 20 years of old ties. Tomorrow, Chancellor rides out alone. Just catch up with Han Sui. Don't mention the military at all. Just talk old times. Not a word about war, Wenhe. What's the point? What you say doesn't matter, Chancellor. What matters is, Ma Chao is watching from the other side. It's been 20 years since we last met. Back then, you and I were both in the capital. Both became officials that year. Full of energy. Look at me. My hair's all white now. Mingda, time shows no mercy. Everything from back then still sticks in my mind, haha. Remember those days in Luoyang? You and me, plus the others, drinking under the moon. Talking about the world. So happy. Who could have guessed? We'd be seeing each other across armies. Meeting at the front again. I remember. Back then, Mingda always liked to say. Better I betray the world than let the world betray me. Haha, now we're both old and gray. Your memory is as good as ever. Come on, let's not talk about that. Heard you're still healthy lately. Still like strong wine from Liang? Can you still drink like before? Next time, I'll bring good wine. We'll drink our fill together. How about that? Ha ha ha. Sounds good. Mingda, I'll remember that. Honestly. All these years of fighting. It's been ages since I caught up this freely. General Han and Cao Cao are really hitting it off. Even patting each other's shoulders. Wasn't this supposed to be a negotiation? Who knows? Two old generals with 20 years of friendship. Catching up is normal. But laughing like that in front of both armies? Feels a bit. Uncle. You talked with Cao Cao a long time up front. What did you talk about? What's there to talk about? Just old stories from 20 years ago. Old friends meet. Just catching up. Spent half an hour chatting about the past. Uncle, Cao Cao is our sworn enemy. You chatted and laughed with him. Even shaking hands and patting shoulders. Is that catching up, too? Ah Cao, you worry too much. Mingda, Cao Cao and I really were colleagues back then. Enemies on the battlefield. But 20 years of friendship is real. Talking about the old days on the front doesn't hurt anything. Hurt what, uncle? Now both armies face off. All those troops' lives depend on us. You talking and laughing with the enemy in front. How will the troops see you? How will they see the Xiliang army, Ah Cao? What are you getting at? Are you suspicious of your uncle? That's not what I meant. Get some rest, it'll feel better. Prime Minister, our troops are regrouping. Why aren't we moving? If we keep waiting, we might lose our chance to strike. Grand Commander Ma Chao was just defeated. Morale is rising. Now's the time to push forward. But you kept the entire army still for 3 days. Letting the opportunity slip right by. Why is that? You all see chance as fighting. I see it as waiting. Waiting for what? Ma Chao and Han Sui have 10,000 elite cavalry right across from us. Are we supposed to wait till they're ready to counterattack? Those Xiliang cavalry are tough. How many lives do we have to lose? You forgot the humiliation of shaving mustaches and discarding robes. That sword was too tough. Even the hardest blade can't cut anything. Once it rests on its own, it breaks. You've been staring at their side for ages. Is there something odd in the enemy camp? Looks the same as yesterday to me. Old Zhou, look at the huge horses between those two camps. Antlers, the antlers over there. Aren't those set up to block our Cao troops? Some of them are facing the other way now. They're pointed at their own people. See that? Ma Chao's camp is guarded against Han Sui. Han Sui's camp is guarded against Ma Chao. Yesterday, they were united. Today, they're wary of each other. Looks like a civil feud brewing. All because you reminisced in front of their camp. Turns out you really split them apart. The water is murky enough now. It's late, sir. You still aren't resting. Old Zhou, you've been with me for years. I've written plenty in my life, right? Of course. Most of your strategies are in your writing. But tonight, the letter I plan to write. Old Zhou, how many people could one letter kill? A letter isn't a sword. How could it kill anyone? A sword can only kill one at a time. But once this letter's written, Ma Chao and Han Sui, as close as father and son, will turn on each other. 10,000 Xiliang cavalry will slaughter each other. How many people's blood will ink of this letter stain? I can't say. If that's the case, why even write it, sir? If I don't, Chao's army sacrifices thousands of lives. To face Xiliang's cavalry. It's chaos, people always die. All I can do is make sure fewer die. But even so, my hands are still stained. Prime Minister, please write a letter to Han Sui in your name. The exact content isn't important. What matters is after finishing. Personally smear a few key sentences. Make it look like you're trying to hide something. A letter for Han Sui. Deliberately smeared by us. What's the meaning? If the letter is clear, Ma Chao would spot the trick. But if it's got smudges, and looks like Han Sui tried to hide secrets, Ma Chao can't tell what's missing. He'll guess for himself. Whatever he imagines is harsher than anything we write. But Han Sui, receiving such a tampered letter, won't he see through it instantly? He'll use it to prove himself innocent to Ma Chao. Don't worry, Prime Minister. The letter won't ever reach Han Sui. It'll fall right into Ma Chao spy's hands. Han Sui never even knows about it. So when Ma Chao confronts him with the letter, he won't know what to say. He'll look like he's hiding something clever. But to write it, we have to imitate your style. And your handwriting. Ordinary calligraphy won't match. I'll do this myself. Once it's done, Prime Minister, you personally smear those key parts. This way, even if Han Sui tries to prove himself, it's your handwriting and smearing. Can't blame anyone else. When really? This plan is venomous. Sometimes I wonder. Good thing you're on my side. You only solve worries for the Prime Minister. Back in Chang'an. One fake letter saved my life. Tonight in Weinan. Another fake letter will cost more lives. These hands. A lifetime of writing. This stroke is the deadliest. Remember, the letter isn't for Han Sui. You need to make sure it lands in Ma Chao spy's hands. Let Ma Chao's men steal it. Isn't that helping the other side? Just do it. Where the letter's handed over. Pick the border between Ma Chao and Han Sui's camps. Make Ma Chao's people believe they got it by chance. Not that anyone deliberately delivered it. Remember. Don't leave any trace when passing the letter. Got it. I'll take care of it right now. Young General, I intercepted it at the border between the two camps. This one. It's a secret letter from Cao Cao, secretly sent to General Han Sui. I thought something was wrong. Didn't dare make a fuss. Brought it to you right away. Cao Cao's letter to my uncle. Let me see it. Young General, a lot of places in this letter are blacked out. I took a risk. What's blacked out must be something shady. A normal letter. Why go out of your way to cover up the most important parts? You can go now. Don't mention this to anyone, uncle. What's really been blacked out in the letter? Why was it hidden? Unless he's afraid I saw it. Afraid I saw some secret deal between him and Cao Cao. He wants to keep me in the dark while he works with Cao Cao. Cao Cao wrote a letter to uncle. Uncle never told me anything about it. Blacked out so hard. Afraid someone sees. Afraid who sees? Afraid I see. Once we take Guangzhou together. No, I can't see clearly. But the harder it is to see, the more I'm sure. Uncle and Cao Cao have been secretly working together for a while. Are you planning to trade my Ma family's lives? For your own glory? On the day at the front. You chatted with Cao Cao for so long. Came back saying it was just the old stuff. Turns out that so-called old stuff is hidden in all this ink. Uncle, I treated you like my own father. And this is how you treat me? Uncle, this letter is from Cao Cao to you. What's blacked out on it? Be honest. Did you secretly conspire with Cao Cao behind my back? Akeo, I've never seen this letter before. Cao Cao never sent me any letter. What's blacked out? How would I know what you want, uncle? Never seen it before. It clearly says your name right here. Uncle, we've risked our lives together for years. I've never seen you panic like this. Why is your face so pale? Why are your hands shaking? I'm scared because I'm innocent. Akeo. I watched you grow up. Treated you like my own son. If I really colluded with Cao Cao, why would I still be here? I'd have already, whatever. Waiting for things to work out. So I could take Guangzhou for myself. Kick out the Ma family. Uncle, tell me yourself. What exactly did you and Cao Cao talk about at the front that day? Just catching up. Just old stuff from 20 years ago. Akeo, I swear to the heavens. There's absolutely nothing private between me and Cao Cao. Catching up is catching up. Uncle, can't you give me one honest answer aside from talking about old times? Is that really all you can say to me? I'm exhausted. Akeo, if you really think I colluded with Cao Cao, then I'll arrange to meet Cao Cao at the front and kill him on the spot. I'll use Cao Cao's head to prove I'm innocent. Now you should trust me, right? Uncle wants to meet Cao Cao at the front. Fine, I want to see if you're really going to kill him. Or just catch up again. Akeo, why do you still think that about me? I'll get Cao Cao's head right in front of you. General Han, don't. Cao Cao's sly. If you meet him up front, there might be an ambush. General's dignity. Also, the young general suspects you now. If you go see Cao Cao right now, that'll just make things worse. I won't go. Akeo will always think I'm a traitor. I'd rather risk my life to prove my innocence. It's settled then. Cao Cao. It's Cao Cao who's coming to the meeting. Why did you show up? Please forgive me, General Han. The Prime Minister's busy with work. So he sent me to give you his message. Message? I came to meet Cao Cao for something important. How can just a deputy deliver this? The Prime Minister has a message for you. Everything agreed in the letter, the Prime Minister remembers it. As long as things work out, Guangzhong will be yours. Akeo. Listen to me. I don't know anything about that agreement. Su Huang is talking nonsense. It's Cao Cao's scheme to divide us. Don't trust him. A scheme to divide us. Uncle, do you take me for a child? A letter all blacked out. Words said at the front. If you were really innocent, why would Cao Cao cover for you? Why would he say Guangzhong will be yours if things work out? Akeo, Cao Cao is trying to hurt us. He just wants us, uncle and nephew, to turn on each other. You fell for it. Enough, 20 years. I called you uncle. And you traded my whole Ma family for your own riches. Han Sui, today it's either you die or I do. Young general, stop. He's one of us. General Han has been wrongly accused. You fell for Cao Cao's trick. Divide us, huh? Nice trick. Anyone who stands up for Han Sui today is a traitor. Kill. The young general says clear out the traitors. Crazy, all of you are crazy. Attacking our own people. Are we just giving Cao Cao something to laugh at? Traitor. Prime Minister, the Shiliang army is fighting itself. Ma Chao and Han Sui are tearing each other apart. The formation is in chaos. Send orders to all armies. Strike while they're weak. Throw everything in. Charge. I've fought half my life. Never seen a battle like this. Didn't lose a single soldier. 100,000 tough warriors. Just broke up by themselves. Your plan? Prime Minister's might. All just for passing one letter. Ha ha ha, perfect. Ma Chao and Han's army call themselves Shiliang's fiercest. But in the end, they tore themselves apart. Came crashing down. We owe this victory to the trick. Such a huge win. Biggest credit goes to Jia for his plan. Why isn't Jia here for the celebration? Right, where's Wen He? Sir, the wind on the mountain is strong. Why did you come down? The ground is covered in bodies. Prime Minister is celebrating up front. Why not join in as the one who guards the palace? Sir, what's wrong with you? Such a big victory. Why are you upset? Old Zhou, look, these 10,000 armored riders. Killed by a few drops of ink. Isn't that a good thing? Winning without a real fight. Yes, Old Zhou. All lying here. Yesterday they fought side by side. Brothers. They shouldn't have died here. It's my ink. That made them kill each other. Victory is still victory. But a win like this doesn't feel good at all. Why are you hiding alone here, palace guard? I was going to reward you greatly. He is mourning all these surrendered Shiliang soldiers. Reporting to Prime Minister, I was just thinking. These 10,000 armored riders could have not died this way. Today I truly learned. Just a few strokes of ink can turn Ma Chao and Han Sui, once as close as father and son, partners for years, into bitter enemies. Killing each other. That takes real skill. I'm both impressed and terrified. You overstate it, Chancellor. Ma Chao and Han Sui already had a rift. I simply gave it a little nudge. This man can break alliances with a few strokes of a pen. What if, one day, he uses such tactics against my own sons? Congratulations, Duke of Wei. You have pacified the north. Your merit covers the realm. You deserve this title. Rise, everyone. I've fought for half my life. The north is finally settled. But I am getting old. This vast foundation must be carried on by someone. Zihuan, Zijian. You are both my good sons. After I am gone, this burden of Wei, who do you say can shoulder it? Father, you are in your prime. Why say such things? We only wish you a long life. To guard the state forever. We dare not think of this burden. Nor should we. Father, I believe a man in chaotic times should share the state's worries. If you have any task, I would die for it. As for who shoulders the burden, I only seek to do real work for you. My lord, the court's talents mostly support you now. The Duke always loved your talent. If you show more of your edge, the succession is yours. Dezu, you exaggerate. Father has his own mind. I will just do my best. With a clear conscience. You are noble and pure. Naturally with a clear conscience. But this succession struggle isn't about conscience. It's about who makes him feel safe. Leave the planning to me. My lord, Chaoji has great momentum. The Duke favors rare talent. In the long run, I fear we must plan ahead. Plan? Plan how? In terms of talent, I am no match for Zijian. In terms of father's favor, I am even further behind. Tell me, what path should I take? My lord, they say in court, the rivalry for the succession is now out in the open. Both sons have their factions. These waters are deeper than the Wei River. In the Wei, others drowned. In Yeqing, you might drown yourself. But you, my lord, you haven't picked a side, so how? Old Zhou, remember this. Succession is deadlier than any war. Lose a battle, and one man dies. Pick the wrong side, and a clan dies. Chow Pai. Only one can take that seat. Those on the other side then. The smartest move is to pick no one. But who in court can resist picking? All the talents are here today. I want to test you all. Zijian, use this hall as your theme. Can you make a poem? I'll try. Good, good, good. Far better than the others. Truly my son. Zijian's talent is the best in the world. Report from the border today. I wish to send troops. But I fear the grain is low. What do you all think? In my humble view, the question isn't whether to go, but when. The autumn harvest is coming. Gather the grain now. When supplies are full in spring, then march north. That is the safest plan. The Duke surely thinks the same. Dezu, you have great talent. You always know my mind. Zijian, having his help, is your good fortune. To serve you and the Duke is my honor. It's so eloquent. Even if given a whole day, I couldn't write like Zijian. Does father even see me? At the banquet today, Chaoji stole the whole show. Everyone sees the Duke's favor. If this continues, I'm afraid it's not good. Among so many smart people, why did one man stay silent from start to finish? Who do you mean? Grand Marshal Jiasu. Grand Marshal, it's Chow Pai. Pardon the late night knock. It's a matter of urgency. Please, open the door. It's late and raining hard. You are of noble birth. Why suffer the rain? I am just a retired man. I have no advice to give. Please go back. Marshal, I am at a dead end. That's why I've come. In the whole court, the only one who can help me is you. Please, show me the way. Marshal, I know. I lack Zijian's talent. In terms of father's favor, I am even further behind. At today's banquet, Zijian outshone everyone. Father laughed and cheered. At that moment, I realized. In my father's eyes, I, Chow Pai, am mediocre and useless. I'm the eldest son. I can't accept this. But I'm watching the succession slip away from me. Marshal, please teach me. What should I do? What scheme can I use? To bring down Zijian? To make my father see me? I hope you cultivate virtue and fulfill your duties as a son. Work hard day and night. And do not stray from this path. That is all. Cultivate virtue. And not stray? Marshal, I don't understand. He has talent. And father's favor. If I'm just a good son, how can I compete with him? If you want to compete, you have already lost. The more you scheme, the more the Duke sees you as devious. The more talent you show, the less you outshine Zijian. The only way to beat him is through virtue, not talent. Just be a son of flawless virtue. Loyal, filial, and diligent. Be consistent day and night. Without a single mistake. The Duke won't choose the most talented son, but the one he trusts most. The one who can hold the foundation. Think about it, my lord. This campaign will take months. Maybe a year. Matters in and out of Yecheng. Handle them well with the officials. Father, I wrote an ode. To wish you success. With this journey, it will be as the ode says. Wherever your banners point, the world shall submit. I will wait here for news of victory. Yes, father. Father is getting old. Yet must still face arrows. On the distant battlefield. As your son, I cannot share your burden. I can only watch. Watch you ride away. And my heart aches like a knife. Zihuan, get up. The ground is cold. I've fought all my life. I've seen it all. You are a thoughtful child. Crying on the ground. Using simplicity to beat skill. When did the eldest son get so smart? No. Someone must be guiding him. Who is it? We've been investigating for days. People coming and going around the eldest young master. But only Wu Ji and a few others. All pretty ordinary folks. None would come up with an idea like this. So who exactly are you suspicious of? Precisely because we can't find anything. It's even more suspicious. Chow Pai crying at the city gate. Using clumsiness to beat cleverness. Moving mountains with a small effort. Only someone who can stay calm and read people well could do this. That's the move of a true expert. Wu Ji and his bunch are not up to that level. Then, who do you think it is? When it comes to reading people in this court. Besides Jiao and Kuang. I can't think of anyone else. Jiasu has long shut his doors to guests. He doesn't care about worldly matters. He has no connections with the eldest young master. Maybe you're overthinking this. It's exactly because they have no contact. It makes him even more suspicious. Keep a close eye on him for me. I want to see what's lurking beneath the surface here. Dezu looked into it thoroughly. Jiasu truly leaves no gaps. First, he doesn't form cliques. He keeps his distance from every faction in court. He even turns down invitations. Second, he doesn't accept gifts. He returns all lavish gifts as they came. Takes nothing at all. Even with marriage, being cautious. He should still arrange for his kids, right? Which elite family did his children marry into? That's the strangest part. The families they're connected to are just commoners with low status. Not one ties to the powerful. What does he do at home all day? Who does he see? He goes straight home after court, shuts the door to visitors. They say he tends to his own garden and plants. Really, he's got no flaws at all. No factions, no gifts. No seeking favor, keeps a low profile. This old man holds the post of Grand Commandant. But lives like a hermit. So what is he after? Master. Everyone in court is running wild over the two young masters. You have high office as Grand Commandant. Your followers are all over the land. If you stepped up and called on them, you'd easily earn a secure future. But you won't even make an ally. And spend all your time picking flowers in this garden. I'm just an old servant. I really can't understand what you're after. Old Joe. You think I don't make alliances because I'm noble? No, it's because I'm afraid. Afraid? You're at the top. What is there to be afraid of? Think back, Ma Chao and Han Jian had such a strong alliance in Weinan. I broke it with one stroke. Everyone in court saw it. You think our Lord won't suspect? That someone who can break others' alliances might secretly form his own? But master, if you keep holding back everywhere, always giving in, living like you're invisible, is it worth it, old Joe? You've followed me for half a lifetime. Tell me, in this court full of life or death struggles, how many families can sleep peacefully if I don't join any faction? No matter who takes the throne later, my capable sons would be branded as loyalists of the previous emperor. If I don't accept gifts, no one has leverage to threaten me. Marrying my daughter to the common Jia family means we'll never get dragged into any powerful family's downfall. Turning myself into a useless, invisible person isn't for me. It's for my whole family. So we can survive in these chaotic times. But I've kept myself so clean, with no flaws at all. But you know, having no flaw is my biggest flaw. Prince Wei is fighting far away. He'll surely write, questioning military affairs. Don't try to guess Prince Wei's thoughts. Prepare a dozen responses for his temperament. If he asks about the young master, just reply with those answers. Every word will hit the mark with Prince Wei. Dezu, is this right? Father's questions are meant to test my own ability. If I always follow your answers, and father notices, won't it backfire? You're overthinking it, young master. Don't guess Wei Guan's thoughts. It's nearly foolproof. Never misses. Fighting for the throne is like rowing against the current. If you don't advance, you fall behind. Who knows what Xiao Pai is planning? Bad young master, now's not the time for kindness. Young master Chaoji answered Prince Wei today. Every answer was spot on. One high praise from Prince Wei. We can't keep hiding our skills forever. Time to make a move, too. Or we'll end up ignorant. You still don't get it. The more accurately Zijian answers, the better it is for us. Why do you say that, young master? Father wants a son who's independent, not one who relies on an advisor. The more perfect and precise Zijian's answers, the more father will wonder. Are these really Zijian's own thoughts? We don't have to do anything. Just keep being dutiful sons. Let Zijian play precision himself. Hengyi is fighting outside. Heard that Zijian's been managing supplies well lately. Really makes Yuzihuan look good. Not much to boast about. Just staying in Yi City, doing his filial duties. How do you see these two boys? Returning to Wei Palace for succession is a big deal for the country. I don't dare say carelessly. Just reminds me of Yuan Benchu and Lu Jingsheng, Yuan Shao and Lu Biao. And why mention them? No reason. Just remembered them, Ming Jian. Prince Wei. This is Zijian's answer to your last question. See, every answer is precise. Matches your thoughts perfectly. Too perfect, it doesn't sound like Zijian's own style. Zijian's advisor, who always anticipates things, only cares about what you think, Yang Xiao. Send a secret order from me. Let Ning Zihan and Zijian both leave the city. Handle something urgent for me. Finish it promptly. What kind of test is this? Also send my secret order to all city gate guards. No matter which prince comes. Do not let anyone leave. I want to see what they do with a gate they can't pass. How will these two boys handle it? Prince Shi, forgive me. Under orders from King Wei, no one is allowed to leave today. Please return, Prince. I have orders from my father. Urgent business outside. How dare you stop me? What to do now? Prince, King Wei ordered you to go out. That's the king's order. But the guards blocked you. That's defying orders. You have the king's command. Who dares to stop you? It's defying the decree. Prince, act decisively. Punish this defiant one. Force your way out. This shows your boldness. Strike when it's time, that's determination. King Wei wants someone with guts. Father's decree is here. You're defying orders. Blocking my task. It's defiance. Execute them. Prince Pai, forgive me. Under King Wei's secret order, no one is allowed to leave the city today. Please, young master, go back. My father gave the order. Nobody can leave the city. Since it's father's command, the gate general is just following orders. There's no crime here. I'm the one who shouldn't have made things hard for the general. Father's mission matters most. But father's rules are even more important. Alright, I'll go back and report to father. Let father decide. We've looked into how both princes from Wei performed. Prince Shi killed the guards at the West City Gate. Forced his way out of the city. Finished the task. swift and decisive. Prince Bi got stopped at the East City Gate. He bowed and went back. Didn't leave the city. Returned to report and admit his mistake. Wei King also found out something else. Prince Shi's act of fighting his way out today was instigated by Yang Xiu, who was with him. Also, the accurate answers Prince Shi recently gave you were all prepared and taught by Yang Xiu beforehand. Yang Dezhou is doing fine. How my son answers, how he does things, all come from your teaching. You make decisions for my son. Do you want to make decisions for Wei too? Yang Xiu is quick-witted. Everyone knows that. But I always feel he is arrogant and uncontrolled. He's also Yuan Shu's nephew. And he keeps seeing through my intentions. Having someone like this by Ji's side. Tell me, is it a blessing or a curse? Your judgment is wise, Wei King. Yang Xiu's talent is rare in this world. But being too stubborn can break you. Those who rely on their brains rarely end well. Whether to keep him, it's all up to the king to decide. People in court all say, the king seems to think differently about that clerk Yang. He's got some special thoughts about Yang. Yang is smart, really smart. How did he end up getting on the king's bad side? He's not just smart. He's sly. He uses his smarts to hide. Talent is one thing. Using it wrong brings trouble. It brings disaster. But Yang's cleverness was just to help Prince Ji, not to mess with the king. Old Zhou, remember this. Too sharp a blade. The master never leaves for his son. Dezu, you figure out everything. Except. The worst thing is showing off your own smarts. Zhongkong. You go invite Grand Commandant Jiasu yourself. Bring him to the palace right away. And don't bother being polite. Yes. Grand Commandant, Wei King. Please come to the palace right now. Thanks, General Zhongkong and the veteran. I'm on my way. I called you tonight. Not for anything else. The whole court has argued over succession for a full year. The Zihuan faction. The Zijian faction. Been fighting non-stop. But you, Jiao Wenhe, haven't said a word from start to finish. You help no one. Stand with no one. I want to know if you really have no opinion. Or if you're hiding it deep. Tonight I won't let you play dumb anymore. I want you to tell me straight. Zihuan or Zijian? Let me say it again. Tonight, it's just you and me here. Every word you say, I'll remember. Say a single wrong word. Your whole family pays. I'm waiting for your answer. Are you deaf? Or do you think I won't kill you? Am I judging him? Or is he laughing at me? Jiao Wenhe. You're bold. Are you defying the order? Or challenging my sword? You're finally ready to talk. Zihuan or Zijian, make your choice. Go ahead, answer. I'm asking you. What's on your mind? Clear thoughts. Snow. Thinking. Born from flowing wells, fathers and sons. Yuan Benchu, such a good man. Lu Jingsheng. When he? You haven't said a word. But say everything. I get it, I really get it. I've made up my mind. Zihuan will be the heir. He takes over Wei's legacy. Chief Minister Qinggong, you must help with all your heart. You can't have divided loyalties anymore. Thank you, Father King. I promise to work hard and stay humble. I won't let you down. Congratulations from all of us. Crown Prince. We lost. But I, Yang Xiu, won't accept it. You write poetry off the cuff. But when it comes to strategy, I'm not losing to anyone. We planned every step ahead. How did we lose to Zihuan's side? Where exactly did we lose? Dezu, stop talking. Father King made up his mind long ago. We never had a chance from the start. Who is behind Zihuan's team? The one who decides fate. Xian Yu is dead. Is it that old man Jiao Wenhe who hides and plays dumb in his mansion all day? No way, that old guy barely says 3 words in a year. He can't be that clever. Dezu, watch your words. The ones you can't see through are the scariest. Congratulations, Master. Heard you've done wonders with the king on establishing the crown prince. Now that the heir is set, those who once looked down on you, one by one, they'll all come to please you. You should go to the crown prince's mansion and to the king's palace to celebrate. Show your face. Show off a little. What's there to celebrate? All you see is the glory. But you don't see what follows behind. Once the crown prince is named, the reckoning begins for Prince Jian's team. There will be a lot of blood and yetching from now on. That means, Master, you should show up even more. Clear your ties. Close the gates. Shut the mansion doors. The rewards for backing the winner. The glory of showing up. We don't want any of that. No celebrations. No fighting for rewards. No joining the purge. Keep all that blood and chaos outside. Inside we keep the family safe. Peace and quiet. That's worth more than anything. Two years after succession. 219 AD, Hanzhong battlefield. Cao Cao and Liu Bei stalled. Caught in a dilemma. Unable to advance. Reluctant to retreat. The king's password tonight. Please test it, Your Majesty. Chicken ribs. Let it be. Understood, General. Pack the luggage. Prepare to return. Master, there is no retreat order. Why order us to pack up? You don't get chicken ribs. No meat to eat. Tastes too good to waste. The king uses it as a sign. He sees Hanzhong as such. He's decided to retreat. Pack early. Avoid the final rush. Master, he didn't say it. Moving without orders. If this spreads, the king will be furious. I have never misread the king's mind. Only I, Yang Xiu, see it. Yang Dezu, when did I order? You leaked the word. Stirred the army. What is your crime? Please calm down. I just guessed your heart. And prepared early. If I am right, you will leave soon. Yang Xiu, you're too smart. Too smart for me to sleep. Guards. For misusing orders. And stirring the army. Execute him. Fine, fine. So that's it. Dezu, any last words? I, Yang Xiu, schemed all my life. Been smart forever. In the end, lost to a silent old man. You all think I am the deadliest strategist. Wrong. The truly deadly one was never me. But Jiao Wenhe, who hides where no one can see. No shame in losing to him. Execute. Master. News from Hanzhong. Yang Xiu. He was executed for chaos. Master, Yang Xiu is dead. You aren't surprised? A man that smart. Killed just like that. Smart? He wouldn't die if so. Remember, old Zhou. Only those who hide survive. It's cold. Close the door. Wei King's victory. Promotion and honor. The 9 bestowments. Destiny's will. We congratulate the king. Rise, all of you. These formalities. I accept them. I've crushed many heroes. Yuan Shao, Lu Bu. Ma Chao, Lu Biao. But I am leaving. Can Zihuan handle them? The high achievers. The stubborn, the hidden. I can hold them now. What if I'm gone? Bring me that list. Wenhe, I'm fading. I want the truth. This land I conquered. This immense wealth. Do you want it? Your Majesty, I'm old and hard of hearing. What you just said. I didn't hear it clearly. Forgive me, forgive me. This land and wealth. Do you want it or not? I only wish for your health. To serve a few more years. The rest, I can't hear. And dare not dream. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Gone. Lord. I've made it to the end. Master Jia, the late king, called you a pillar of state. For all I have today. You deserve the credit. The merit is yours. Congratulations, Master Jia. Bring the western treasures. Send half to his house. You've worked hard. I won't forget. The late king's strategist. He who knows too much. The higher he praises me, the more he guards against me. These grand gifts are both praise and chains, kindness and warning. Chao Pai is cooler than his father, and more suspicious. I am terrified. I am old and senile. With the late king, it was just luck. Minor services only. Now that you have ascended, I should retire home. I dare not take this honor. Your Majesty's love is more than I deserve. More than I deserve. Master, look. The new king values you more. This mass of wealth. A yard full of gifts. Master, our family has finally made it to a life of ease. Made it? Old Zhou. No. The old king's knife was open. I could see and dodge it. The new king's gifts are knives and a smile, needles and cotton. The higher he lifts me, the harder he wants me to fall. This great favor. How is it a curse? Register all these gifts. Store them untouched. Don't move a thing. Keep it secret. No visitors. Close the gates to all. Please announce me. Sima Yi of Hanoi is here. To see the Grand Commandant. Sir. My master has retired. Fine. I'll wait if he'll see me. Even till dawn in the snow. Accept this small gift. It's a token of my heart. I came for one thing. Cao Cao is gone. A new king succeeds. We are both outsiders. Both with talent. The Chao clan towards us. Both uses and fears. I dare suggest we join hands. One in the light. One in the dark. To resist their suspicion. With your wisdom. And my youth. We can own this world. Master Sima. Do you play chess? A little bit. This move was set 20 steps ago. A whole game of schemes. Locked by one risky move. Master Seema's game. Wants to win too much. Those who want it too much show their intent too clearly. What should I do then? Don't fight for one spot. To survive until the end. For people like us, living is harder than winning. You won't join me? This immense wealth. A chance in these dark times. You aren't tempted? In all my life, I have no pupils. No friends either. It's snowing hard outside. Master Seema should head back now. This old fox. Not easy to deal with. Sir. This Master Seema seems truly eager for an alliance. This invitation, this list. It's immense wealth. Wealth is a solid support in these chaotic times. Even if you refuse his jewels, keeping this connection does no harm. Sir, that's enormous wealth and a strong backing. Why did you just burn it? If Master Seema gains power someday, our support becomes a death sentence. A real death sentence. Sir, this backing and wealth. Many people wish for it but can't get it. How come for you it turns into a curse? Old Joe, remember this. All the wealth, support, and connections in court. Anything that lifts the Jia family high can also smash it down hard. The higher the lift, the harder the fall. Sir, it's late. The wind and snow are fierce. You're staring outside. What are you waiting for? Waiting for someone. Who's coming so late? Who else would come? Tonight, the new ruler Seema visited my house. Chow Pai's spies will surely know. A suspicious new king. I hear the two outsiders he fears most met late at night. Old Joe, you think he can sleep well? Your Majesty, the Han dynasty's fate is over. Heaven's mandate returns. It's what the people want. All hopes point to this. Please follow the example of Emperor Yao and Shun, and yield the throne to King Wei, to follow the will of heaven and people. Zhongqing. Are you truly forcing me to give up our Han's 400-year rule? Grand Commandant, you're a founding elder of Wu. Highly respected. You achieved merit with the dragon. You're the only choice to lead this persuasion. Write this memorial for all officials. How about it? Thank you, Your Highness. But I'm old now. Look, my hands are shaking. I can't even hold the brush steady. How could I write such grand words? This kind of immortal glory. I really can't handle. In my view, the main honor of persuasion should go to Lord Huaxian. Master Hua is talented. In his prime. Let him write it. He's worthy of this mandate. Alright, Grand Commandant is old. It's not proper to trouble him. Hua Xian. You'll lead this memorial. I accept the order, thank you, Your Highness. Haha, sir. That's the honor of leading persuasion and eternal glory. So many people fought hard but couldn't get it. Why did you let Hua Xian take it? Old Joe. You only see the glory, not the debt. Debt. Whose name is recorded as the hero for the change of dynasty, will also bear the crime of usurpation. That debt will be attached to them. That pen in history books now writes Hua Xian as a hero. But if someone flips the account, Hua Xian will be first held responsible. At my age, I can't bear the glory, nor the debt. Sima Yi visited Jia Su's home late at night. One with military power. One knows people's minds. If these two team up, I can't sleep easy. But Grand Commandant is always cautious. Keeps his doors to himself. Never forms factions. People like him, so meticulous, are truly scary. My father trusted him. But I don't. Pick 2 loyal guards, change into plain clothes. Tonight I'll go see myself. What's hidden in this old fox's house? That's survived 5 dynasties? Your Majesty, this doesn't look like a Grand Commandant's mansion. Looks like what? Like a haunted house no one lives in. Search under the bed, the cellar, the walls. I can't believe the Grand Commandant truly owns nothing. Your Majesty, we've searched everywhere. Except for old clothes and tattered bedding. There's nothing. Your Majesty, the inner woodshed still has a light on. Should we all step back? I'll go in myself. I didn't know your Majesty was here. Sorry I didn't greet you sooner. Grand Commandant, you hold the highest rank. You have reached the top as a minister, so? Why live so simply? All these years, your official salary. And the rewards from the late king. Where have you spent them? Your Majesty, I have given all my salary and rewards away. I shared them with the widows and orphans of my old troops in Liangzhou. And the elderly servants in my household. I am an old man on the verge of death. So why keep any worldly possessions? I was once a surrendered general. These hands stained with Chow blood in one city. My worthless life survived till today. All thanks to the late king and your Majesty's kindness. This life belongs only to the emperor. I dare not enjoy any glory. But all those court officials. Aren't they all from noble families? With many wives and concubines? But only you live like this, Grand Commandant. Aren't you afraid people will laugh at you? I don't fear being laughed at. I only fear that my virtue doesn't match my position. And brings disaster. What virtue or talent do I have? To dare compete for glory with your Majesty's kingdom? Grand Commandant, please rise. I was overthinking. It's cold tonight. Take care of yourself, Grand Commandant. Sir, you're a top-ranked minister. Why put yourself through this? But the emperor even came to search himself. Isn't this obvious suspicion? He searched because he wasn't sure yet. He gave me all his belongings when he left. From tonight on. He trusts me now. If you can make a cautious ruler. Put his robe on you with his own hands. Then this round is won, old Zhou. Remember. In the new emperor's eyes. The poorer I am. The humbler I seem. The more empty-handed I look. The safer our Jia family is. This bowl of plain porridge. Isn't bitter. It brings peace to the whole family. Your Majesty, Sun Quan is holding Jiangdong. Refusing your rule. I wish to lead the vanguard. And march to take Jiangdong. To help your Majesty unify the land. Please send troops against Wu. Send troops against Wu. Good, I was thinking the same. Grand Commandant has served 3 reigns. And fought in many battles. For this campaign against Wu. How do you see it, Grand Commandant? Your Majesty, may I speak frankly? Wu and Shu may be small states. But their terrain is tough. Back when Sun Quan was young, Lu Xun used a small force to defend the Yangtze. They built trenches, Liu Bei feared the terrain. And struggled too. In my view, we should first build up civil virtue. Settle the people and prepare our strength. Wait for internal changes. Then aim for Jiangdong. That's the safest way. If we rush to battle now, I'm afraid we'll achieve nothing. You mean I can't win? I dare not say that. I'm only saying the timing isn't right. In warfare, winning hearts is best. Taking cities is second. Jiangdong is united. Now is not the time to act rashly. Your Majesty's presence will surely terrify Sun Quan. Grand Commandant, you really are old. Not the same boldness as before. You are steady and prudent. I understand. But my empire can't always hide behind others' defenses. Issue orders for 3 armies. I will lead the campaign on Jiangdong myself. Long live the emperor. Sir, you advised the emperor not to fight against the whole court today. Didn't his Majesty get upset? I advised his father once at Red Cliff, he didn't listen. Today, his son doesn't listen either. Neither father nor son listened. So, if things turn out as you said, and we lose this war? If we lose, that's good. Only then will his Majesty remember that there's an old minister who spoke the truth today in the court. Old Zhou, sometimes bad news, if spoken too strongly, isn't about skill. It's fate. Report. Your Majesty. The three armies are blocked at Jiangling. Jiangdong was prepared. Lu Xun defended stubbornly. Our troops aren't used to the local conditions. Volunteers run rampant. Supplies are insufficient. The armies have already retreated. Your Majesty, it's not the fault of the soldiers, but Jiangdong's natural defenses. Easy to defend, hard to attack. And our sworn brother kept silent. Back then. Didn't you promise to conquer Jiangdong? Now you've failed the country. How can you still speak? Grand Commandant's words that day. I regret not listening. Victory and defeat are normal in war. Your Majesty is still young. There is plenty of time ahead. I'm fearful, I dare not accept credit. Sir, you predicted this outcome in court today, but didn't mention a word about it. Let me feel wronged for you. Old Zhou, to not have to bow. To be forgotten by others. That's the blessing I've earned all my life. See these brilliant strategists in court? How many end well? But your health has been worn down for years. Pretending for too long. Worn out the body, but kept the whole family safe. That account is worth it. Father, great news. The Emperor wants to marry the princess to me. From now on, our Jia family is royal kin. Today's our moment of glory. Congrats, big brother. The Jia family is about to rise. Sir, this is a huge honor. This is an extraordinary favor. This is a great honor. Why do you call it honor? Do you know what honor means? Royal kin. That's a death trap around the neck. What the Chaowei clan hates most is relatives meddling in politics. While I'm alive, I can shield you. Once I'm gone, our whole family will be purged because of this marriage. Extermination and divorce. This marriage can't happen. Jia family sons and daughters should only marry commoners. No one is allowed to climb up to royal kin. I understand. I'll go withdraw from the marriage now. Calm down, father. Please calm down, father. As long as you all remember. Remember everything. Then I can leave in peace. Sir, what do you want to write? Tell old Zhou. I'll write it for you. Paper is too soft. Only carving onto bamboo slips lasts. Cough, cough. Father, you used every trick in your life. With all kinds of strategies. Did you leave any survival tips for your descendants? Don't compete, don't stand out, don't stick your neck out. Jiasu, at age 77, passed peacefully in his own bed. The only top strategist in this chaotic era to serve 5 rulers. And become a top minister while ending well.